All right, so I normally don't do this, but we got breaking fucking news. I'm going to include it again in the speed run, but I just had to put this out real quick. We got a combat trailer that Sega uploaded and then delisted because I guess they dropped it too soon, but we got it. That new Sonic Team logo is crispy, nigga.
Sonic Frontiers introduces a new take on the action-adventure and platforming genres by combining blistering speed with blazing combat.
Yup. Nah, hold on. What is my 720 is the highest. The man's had an after image strike. That's why I stopped.
Blistering speed with blazing combat.
Bro.
For the first time, Sonic has a skill tree full of exciting and powerful new abilities to learn.
Skill tree gonna be big as shit. Like, look at all this gray area that will expand out. I'm sure it will from these abilities. But like that's this because this looks very like base model. Like, you know, you get your core abilities and then you kind of get branching variants of those. That's going to be really cool. That was what I was hoping they would do. I was hoping it wouldn't just be like a whole bunch of like, you know, one, like this is an ability, you level that up. That's an ability, you level that up. That's an ability, you know, like that. Just basically tiered abilities. I was hoping there would be some type of variance to them so you can kind of, you know, get your own combat style going. That's what it looks like though, because this is a lot of open space, man. That's fucking sick.
To unlock new skills, you'll need to collect enough skill pieces from fallen enemies and breakable items around the islands.
New item being broken, that tube.
Sonic also has his standard moveset, including a homing attack, drop dash, and stomp at the beginning of the game. While these moves...
That's nice. You get all of those cool abilities right off the bat. Sick.
Moves are effective against normal enemies. You'll need to level up and unlock new skills if you want to take on bigger and stronger foes awaiting you on the Starfall Islands. A normal enemy on Kronos Island is nothing compared to those on later islands.
A normal enemy on Kronos Island is nothing compared to those on later islands. We have real difficulty and scaling difficulty confirmed, boy. Can y'all shut the fuck up now, please? Oh my god, dude. Like the amount of people that are just like, oh, I ran through the island in the demo. I hope it gets harder. Clearly it does. But now that we've had it spoon-fed to us, I get hopefully hopefully y'all don't bring that shit up again. God.
So make sure you're collecting the red seeds of power and blue seeds of defense to boost your stats and give yourself a fighting chance. As the game progresses and Sonic levels up, so do your enemies. Completing combos is a good way to get the upper hand during battle, especially when paired with a new skill called Phantom Rush. Sonic's combo
there it is! That shit's so fucking cool! Phantom, he's a phantom thief.
Phantom Rush.
Looking
Sonic's
cool, Joker! Times 1,000.
Once the combo meter is maxed out, Phantom Rush is activated, and your attack power will be boosted until the meter reaches 0. To deal massive amounts of damage in a short burst, use...
I just thought about this, but Sonic in the next Smash is going to be absolutely fucking insane. If they model the movesets off of Frontiers, Sonic is going to be fucking nuts.
In a short burst, use Sonic Boom, a long-range, high-speed kick that unleashes shockwaves at the enemy.
That's cool. We have a name for it. Been seeing it since the first fucking combat trailer, but it's nice to finally have a name for that shit.
Another option to dish out major hurt on your enemies is Wild Rush, a flashy, zigzagging attack that sends you crashing into your targets with great force.
That's the one.
It's a fast and stylish way to hit your enemies hard while avoiding incoming fire.
We know what
Certain
Psyloop
enemies in
is.
Sonic Frontiers have a shield or barrier protecting them. Break their shield with Psyloop and then deal as much damage as you can before it goes back up. If your opponent happens to land a hit on you, Just use the
Oos.
Psyloop ability on the ground to collect more rings and get back in the fight.
Oh, so they gravitate towards that. I'm still of the mind, like, I feel like this game should have had traditional health bars, but, you know, rings is for consistency. But I do hope that, like, you know, in some of the later levels, like, the enemies hit you and your rings scatter and they just immediately disappear. That would be dope as shit.
And get back in the fight.
We got a new fucking anime power-up cutscene.
Use the Psyloop ability on the ground to collect more rings and get back in the fight.
That's gonna be everybody's profile picture tomorrow, or everybody's fucking video intro tomorrow. Bet money on it.
During combat, you'll need to study your opponents and determine the best strategy to take them on. Encounters with Guardians will require more than just using your homing attack. Many of them prompt you to engage with their unique combat mechanics first before reaching their weak spot.
Solid boss variety too, man. Most of the Titans and shit that they've shown off, like there's been some type of gimmick to fighting them. That's really cool. I feel like the Guardians are the things that are keeping the Chaos Emeralds as well. So like we would have to have at least like 28 variants of those if they do a different one for each emerald on each island. Or not 28, but 35, which they probably won't. It'll probably just be like, you know, this, but more difficult, more circles, bigger circles. But it would be cool if we got like 35 unique bosses, like, or if the Guardians were exclusive to the island, like their theme, their mechanics were exclusive to the theme of the island. That'd be sick.
Once you have an opening, you can dish out all the skills you've unlocked from the skill tree. Experimenting with new abilities and discovering each enemy's weakness.
The combos, Jesus.
Use your enemy's moves
Parry,
by
the
utilizing
third strike.
parry during combat. A visual cue lets you know when an enemy is about to attack. If you react quickly enough, you can parry it.
The
and follow it
world.
up with a counterattack of your own. Using all these skills and more gives you tons of options to become the most formidable force in the frontier.
That's so fucking
Master your approach to battle and teach your enemies not to mess with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yep. It's already pre-ordered deluxe on Steam and PS5. Did we get some more pre-order? Oh! We get the mini soundtrack. It doesn't matter. The full soundtrack's going to be on streaming, and I'm going to have that shit. Digital art book, probably looked through that like once or twice. Amy memory tokens, we knew about that. Vault keys, knew about that. Portal gears, knew about that. These gloves and boots, I don't care, because I'm not changing his gloves, and the only shoes I'm using are the soap shoes. Unless y'all just put some shoes in there that just blow those away, which I doubt. But, you know, again, I can hope. I can still hold hope for my Werehog cleats. That's sick, man. I wonder why they delisted it. I just wanna go back. To the
Sonic
fucking
also
Phantom
has a
Rush.
standard moveset, including a homing attack, drop dash, and stomp at the beginning of the game.
Get drop dash,
While
and I
these
believe
moves are effective-
there were a couple of people who from the EGX demo that said that spin dash was unlockable. I don't know if it's usable in the real world or if that's a cyberspace ability, but regardless, that we still have plenty of momentum in the open world. That's dope.
Against normal enemies, you'll need to level up and unlock new skills if you want to take on bigger and stronger foes awaiting you on the Starfall Islands. A normal enemy on Kronos Island is nothing compared to those on later islands. So make sure you're collecting the red seeds of power and blue seeds of defense to boost your stats and give yourself a fighting chance.
I do like that, you know, your upgrades are tied to the in-world items. It's not just all, hey, go grind money and then go buy your upgrades. You know, it's stuff that's in the open world. That's cool. That's a nice take on that.
As the game progresses and Sonic levels up, so do your enemies. Completing combos is a good way to get the upper hand during battle. especially when paired with a new skill called Phantom Rush.
There it
Sonic's combo meter
is.
will
Look
fill up
at
after
him,
attacking
bro.
an-
He's so
Sonic's-
fucking.
Sonic's
That is
combo
so
meter will
goddamn
fill
sick.
up after attacking when paired with a new skill called
That shit
Phantom
is-
Rush.
I'm a
Sonic
look at Mans. Mans is out here throwing roundhouses. Just good roundhouse here, good roundhouse
Combo me.
there. There's a punch. There's another round. It's just beating ass. Oh my god, I can't wait. Please, Sega, drop this and Yakuza 8 on the same day. I know Yakuza's not coming out till next year, but move it up. Move it up, please. That's it for this, man. I just had to put something out real quick once I saw the trailer on Twitter. But yeah, look forward to the new speedrun on Sunday and more rough transition Discord arguments in the near future. Till then, stay safe, stay hydrated. Peace.